Sort of a wild news story trending today that Lisa Kudrow, according to Spencer Pratt, is one of the worst humans that he's ever come into contact with. I naturally, as a super fan of both Lisa's work and of Friends, felt very defensive, and I was like, why would he say this? I also, when I lived in Los Angeles, my ex-partner was a very high-ranking Hollywood, superstar, and he worked very closely with Lisa Kudrow on many projects and had nothing but very positive things to say about her. And everything that I've heard about her from people who know her personally, it's all been super positive, that she's so nice, she's so creative, she's so funny. So I was like, why would he say this? And very interestingly, Bethany Frankel, who is a famous reality TV star and business executive, very successful businesswoman, also said that she had a less than positive experience with Lisa Kudrow. And I was like very curious because I was like, I always have gotten the vibe that Lisa Kudrow is just such a beloved Hollywood fixture. I mean, I feel like within the acting, writing, production circles, like The Comeback, her television show, is like so like irreverent and just like beloved by creative people. So this was like very shocking to me. So naturally I did some digging and I was like, what did Bethany Frankel have to say about this? And I should also just note, I'm a fan of Bethany Frankel and Spencer Pratt, which is why I was like a little bit like, oh, I wonder what they're saying, because I like all three of these people. So apparently what happened is at a party, Lisa Kudrow, according to Spencer Pratt, said that she got really bad vibes from Spencer and was basically telling Spencer's now wife, Heidi, that she should like just run for the hills. And Bethany Frankel apparently said that when she was on her talk show, she had what she first said was just a crazy experience, but she further elaborated. And she basically said that she felt that Lisa, of all the guests that she had, was like the least excited to be there. I always feel like as a talk show host or as any sort of morning show host, it's very like weird to put so much pressure on your guests. Like this reminds me of the Cara Delevingne controversy where there was this morning show that was like, oh, she wasn't gracious. It's like, it was literally like 6 a.m. Like we have no idea the circumstances of like what is going on behind the scenes of maybe what like celebrities are allowed to have like an off day. And like, what if like the day that she came to set, like maybe she got a troubling call, maybe something was going on with her son or her husband, her family, her friends. Like it's weird with celebrities because like everything they do is like forever ingrained in time, and I've always thought this is weird when people like have a bad celebrity encounter and then suddenly that's used to paint their like whole personality, because like what if they were just having a bad day? Like our bad days as like non-famous people aren't like publicized and forever documented. Just my personal take on this. But yeah, here's just a little bit more of what Bethany Frankel said. What do you think about this? I think in general, it's like just interesting to me when celebrities make such a public comment because they're so media trained that like they know that there's going to be backlash. So like I wonder why they would choose to do it. Do you know what I mean?